Who taught you how to tell time? When I was, I think, around 5 years old, my grandmother, Mimi, sat me down, and I have found on the wonder of Google image pretty much what that clock looked like. And she began to tell me about little hands and big hands and what time it would point to. Before that, all I knew is that someone would say to me, it's lunchtime, it's nap time, it's bedtime, it's playtime, it's pick up your toys time, and I never liked that time. And as I grew older, I became aware that time is pretty important. How we figure out what time it is in our lives. In the church, we have a way of keeping up with the times of our lives and the times of our faith. We're in Advent now. Today is the second Sunday in Advent. All through the Christian year, we have seasons that help us to pay better attention to what matters in our lives. Advent and Christmas and Epiphany and Lent and Easter and Pentecost and Kingdom Tide. It's pretty important to figure out what time it is in our lives. In the Bible, particularly the New Testament, there are two kinds of time. One is called chronos, like chronometer. That's clock time. The other, and maybe you've heard this word, it's a great church word, kairos. And most of the time in the Bible, particularly when Jesus is talking about what time it is, he's talking about kairos time. It's not clock time, it's the right time, it's heart time. It's do it now or never time. Like it's now or never maybe to ask that person to marry you, or now or never to ask that supervisor for a raise. Maybe it's now or never to really approach that person and say, you know, I'm sorry, let's try again. Now or never to make a new start in our lives, or now or never to just make a change that we need to make. And so part of being followers of Jesus are people who know how to tell time, not just the clock time, but heart time. I'm hoping during this Advent season of life, as we think about waiting, what we're looking for, preparing for, that you will make some heart time decisions. Where are some places you need to say thank you, or some places to say I'm sorry? Where are the places that you can begin to find ways to make a difference in tough situations that people around you are facing? So, thanks to my Mimi who taught me about clock time, and thanks to Jesus who teaches us about heart time.